I can speak to this. Someone who is a practicing Muslim, I didn't say a perfect Muslim. May Allah have mercy on all of us. But I even spoke to my parents. I spoke to a lot of people as to what made them change their mind about Trump. Now, I lived in Detroit. I lived in Hamtramck, and Dearborn is the capital of the Islamic State here in the great nation of America. And they've supported Trump in record numbers because of what he represents. A lot of the things on the left, people of the Islam don't get with. There's a lot of things that are controversial, right? When you talk about the LGBT community, when you talk about abortion, a lot of those things kind of favor the Islamic religion. So that's why they supported him. Now, when Marc Lamont Hill says, well, how can the Muslims support Donald Trump and he put a Muslim ban? I'm a Muslim. I rock with Trump. I supported him. I've campaigned for him and brought 4 million people, helped bring 4 million people to a decision and helped them make the right decision. So I rock with Trump. But this is just a bold statement. How can Muslims rock with? Well, speaking from a Muslim point of view, look at the things that the left, look at the ideologies of the left and think about the Muslim religion. Just doesn't go Potter of the week for this, because this is his bag. This is Marc Lamont Hill's bag. The fact that Ice is more in his bag than you, I mean, come on, bro. Ice Potter of the week.
No, you're not. But guess what? It sounds great.
Same with building the wall. Same shit.
Mel left out. Like, but what I mean by left out, she's leftist to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the bus. She's like to the left like that. You get what I'm saying? Like the left got her by the, you know what I mean? She's left out the game. She's left field baseball. Left. You know what I mean? She's the left. She's the left side, left enforcer, left, anything left, Mel.
Just like a hit song.
Yep.
This is the hook. This is my image. This is what I'm.
It don't matter what the lyrics are. I got a banging beat and I got a nice hook. And there it is.
Park's phone for Kamala kind of got me like, huh? You're a cookout member. You're one of the guys. You're NIGGA. Like, you get what I'm saying? You're NIGGA. Like, and you're, wait, Kamala? Excuse me? Still love you though, Parks. We still, you know what I mean? Still cook out, still everything smooth. But memory of Christopher March, no tax on tips. Bye-bye fentanyl. Yeah, it sounds like hope, but it sounds like American principles.
All the spade to spade.
No,
that's hope.
I understand what you guys are saying, but I'm talking about hope as spoken about as a virtue.
My boy Yassersky says, I like this podcast because there's both sides though. And it's like, yeah, I agree Trump's substantially better candidate, but having the left there is like needed. Yeah, absolutely. Like they're giving the pushback. And yeah, JBP, obviously, you know, there's a reason why he's the podfather, why he's been able to evolutionize this game. But better candidate and better president, says my boy DM Dub. Welcome, Christopher. Lucas Marie Perez.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of hope that he was selling was almost vengeful. That's what I'm trying to say.
Him saying no, well, Mel better be getting at least 50-60 a piece from the left. What about his pitch was vengeful? No tax on overtime, no tax on tips, cleaning the streets and ridding the streets of fentanyl. That's vengeful? To who? Yo, Marc Lamont Hill is a pander king. I hope he's getting that chili. Because what the...
Thank you for having me.
What is this?
Payment assistance. Yeah. Hold on.
And we're supposed to be okay with that? She didn't do everything else. Donald Trump was strategic. He got rappers and he also got influential people. He didn't just say, hey, Cardi B, pander to the black woman and act ratchet. Sing and yell.
Now, maybe she should have done something different. I'm not defending her strategy.
There's a big difference between Trick and Beyonce. Beyonce's a billionaire.
Trick representing.
What do you mean Cardi B has to do with it? They brought up Trick. Donald Trump went to Trick, a respectable representation of Detroit, right? But at the same time, the way Trick represented himself was respectable. He wasn't reading off of a phone. He wasn't told to pander to an audience. He was told to be himself. Trick. Cardi B was screaming, messing up they gave her a phone to read off. And y'all not gonna pass that? We just hit 800 people in the building, 22 likes. Give me the 50 freaking likes right now. Right now. Do y'all see how he just tried to paint that it's effed up out there? No, this man had points. He had plans. He sat down for 3 hours and told us what he was going to do. He told us no tax on overtime, no tax on tips. He told us bye-bye fentanyl. He told us he's going to use the Immigrant Alien Act of 1770 to get the Venezuelan gangs off the streets. He says he don't want He told us step by step what he's going to do. We told us about the tariffs and how that's going to help average American. I don't like the fact that they just try to pass through that, because that's that mainstream media BS where they say orange man bad, orange man this, orange man this. Wow, Marc Lamont Hill, I can't believe it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm shook. The first few episodes, I'm like, oh, this guy's nice. He's good. The more and more he talk, I'm like, ooh, they paying him a good chili chicken bag. A bag of chili chicken, whatever, sauces, drinks, everything.
No, nothing.
But with Kamala, y'all are breaking down the specific policy points that she's offering and saying
we got 800 people in the building right now. We had 37 likes, man. Could we get to 50 likes? Hit that like button, man. Appreciate y'all. Problem. Dig, baby, dig. Lowering fuel costs, lowering the cost of production nationwide, moving, decentralizing Washington, bringing back Motor City Detroit. Marc Lamont Hill, what are you saying? I heard you, Harvard guy, you smart. But this is how politics be messing my head up. Because people smart. I'm a college dropout. I have 18 college credits at Scottsdale Community College, and I dropped out after. But Marc Lamont Hill, apparently he's a college educated, smart man, dope IQ, all of that. But then they say dumb stuff. And that's where politics messed me up. Because I'm not, like, I didn't get the degree. I went to college, dropped. But it's men and women with degrees that say things that it just be like, huh?
So last week was.
And that's when I'd be like, ooh, they pay good money over there. They got to be paying good money for you. Because what?
Yo,
you didn't get a degree and let that come out of your mouth. Yo, Trump sat down for 3 hours and allowed us to see his train of thought, allowed us to formulate our own sense of judgment. Kamala sat down with Shannon Sharp. It was so rushed. It was 1 hour. She's always reading off of a teleprompter. We don't know her personality. We don't know who she is. She doesn't talk about her policies. It's always about Trump said this, Trump said that, Trump said this. Whereas Donald Trump has told us about, hey, we're going to no tax on overtime. We're going to bring fuel costs down. We're going to save Motor City and bring it back. We're going to put tariffs on this. We're going to keep American products in America. He said so many things that appeal to the American people. What is this man talking about?
It's not. I agree.
It has nothing to do with color. Trump could be green and Kamala could be white. Kamala avoided any chance to allow the young people, to allow any people to formulate a judgment on her. Donald Trump covered all of his bases. He spoke to his diehards. He went and reached out to the rappers. Okay, cool. But when he got Chef G, he wasn't reading off of a telephone and pandering to an audience. He talked about no tax on overtime, no tax on tips, closing the border, getting the violent gangs off the streets.
Trust
didn't inherit a shitstorm? Are we not in the worst economy of the world? Are people not struggling at the grocery stores? Are people not struggling at the gas pump? Are unemployment numbers at an all-time high? What the heck is this guy talking about? And this is when I knew, the left is really starting to irk me. Donald Trump didn't inherit a poop storm. What do you call this? Yo, bro, they got him on something. The left got him like move, jump, like his strings are tight. His strings are tight, real tight. Ooh wee.
But look, the shitstorm he inherited was a nigga was president, and this is
but the people.
Yes.
This is the people have the same knowledge.
Wait. Are you telling me that MAGA and Donald Trump didn't emerge because a black man was president?
Yes, it did.
It absolutely did. It absolutely did.
What the? I'm cool off Marc Lamont Hill. I'm cool off Mel. I ain't gonna lie. I'm cool off Mel. Yeah, I'm cool off Mel.
That's what I'm saying.